It was supposed to be a calm and simple family gathering. Nothing extravagant, nothing unusual. Jennifer Garner had arranged a quiet get-together centered around the kids, something she's always made a priority. Despite the complicated dynamic between her and Ben Affleck, she has continuously emphasized the importance of family unity, especially during moments that bring everyone together under one roof. Guests described the atmosphere as warm, familiar, and comfortably predictable, until the tone shifted dramatically the moment Ben walked in. He arrived quietly, not rushing to greet anyone, not eager to make an impression, almost as if he was carrying something heavy on his shoulders. Jennifer, who had been busy arranging things for the kids, took notice immediately. She has always had a unique ability to sense when someone she cares about is struggling, and this day was no different. Little did she know, this gathering was about to become one of the most emotionally charged moments she and Ben had shared in years. Those present said it became clear very quickly that Ben wasn't himself. He stayed near the back of the room, barely engaging in small talk, visibly deep in thought. Jennifer tried to keep things light for the kids, but even she couldn't ignore the shift in energy. Eyewitnesses say she glanced his way multiple times, her expression softening with concern each time their eyes met briefly. There has been so much happening around Ben lately. Whispers, assumptions, pressures. Yet he had been unusually quiet about his feelings. Jennifer has always been known as someone deeply empathetic, and while they've both moved forward in their own ways, their shared history and commitment to their children keep them connected in ways many outsiders will never fully understand. On this particular day, that bond became more visible than ever. The turning point came during a pause in the evening when everyone was settled, and the room had gone quieter. Ben stepped forward, his hands trembling slightly, his voice noticeably strained as he called Jennifer's name. The room froze as every pair of eyes turned toward him. Jennifer slowly walked closer, her expression filled with concern and a hint of confusion. No one expected what came next. Ben took a deep breath, his eyes glossy with emotion that he seemed unable to hold back any longer. He began to speak in a tone that was both soft and raw, one that immediately made it clear he wasn't there to discuss light matters. He admitted that he had spent weeks reflecting on his actions, on missed chances, on the ways he felt he had fallen short, not only as a partner in the past, but as someone Jennifer once trusted deeply. It was the first time in a long while that Ben allowed himself to be so vulnerable, especially in front of people who mattered most. Ben's apology wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't polished. It wasn't some grand speech crafted for attention. Instead, it was real, unfiltered, and coming straight from the heart. He apologized to Jennifer for moments he wished he could take back, for the emotional weight she had carried because of choices he made, and for all the times she had stepped up when he couldn't. He expressed gratitude for her constant grace, her patience, and her unwavering dedication to their family. Witnesses said the room felt completely still, like time itself had paused to allow this long-awaited moment to take place. Jennifer's eyes filled with tears almost instantly. Even though she had maintained strength and poise for so long, hearing Ben acknowledge the very things she had quietly endured hit her harder than she expected. She placed her hand over her mouth, trying to hold back the wave of emotions that rushed through her. Jennifer has always been known for her resilience, her calm nature, and her ability to stay collected even during the toughest moments. But Ben's apology pierced through layers of unresolved feelings she had buried for the sake of peace and stability. She tried to speak, but her voice broke before any words formed. She stepped forward, tears streaming, and the room watched as she gently touched Ben's shoulder, an unspoken sign of forgiveness, understanding, and compassion. It wasn't about rekindling a romance. It wasn't about revisiting the past. It was about closure, healing, and two people acknowledging the emotional journey they had been through, separately and together. What happened in that room will likely remain one of the most memorable moments for everyone present. The kids, even if they didn't grasp every detail, sensed the importance of what was unfolding. It wasn't a dramatic confrontation or a public spectacle. It was a rare, human moment of truth, one that reminded everyone that despite fame, rumors, and pressures, Jennifer and Ben are still two people trying to navigate life while protecting the family they created. If you found this emotional story as powerful as we did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell, and stay with us for more updates on Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck, and the evolving dynamics in their lives. You won't want to miss the next chapter in this ongoing story.